Yo, what is up, everyone? It is Lion here, and today we're talking about the Gods Token airdrop. It is finally here. We're going to be talking about how to claim it, how to earn it, and how to swap it out for Ethereum. Let's get into it. All right, so first off, what is the Gods Token? The Gods Token is an ERC20 token for the game Gods Unchained. This is on the IMX layer 2 network for Ethereum, and the purpose of this token is to give governance and for in-game utilities such as buying packs, forging core cards, in addition to flux into NFTs that you can sell and trade on the marketplace. Let's go ahead and take a look at the distribution. So the Gods Token distribution here, they are giving out 6% of the total supply allocated as rewards. And so in order to be eligible for this airdrop, you would have had to play in the past. There was an ongoing, campaign for this to earn these. So you will see here, if you go to godsunchained.com/token/claim, you will see what your wallet is eligible for. You must, like I said before, have already earned these. So basically you'll get to this page, again, linked in the description below, and you'll go through this claim workflow here. At the end of it, you will claim your Gods tokens here, and they will then appear to you in the immutable marketplace. And that is essentially how you claim them to your wallet, and we will go over how to actually withdraw those. A bit of a convoluted process. The UI is definitely not too helpful here. And we will, just to not dissuade any new players, we'll talk next about how to continue to earn Gods tokens, because there is a play to earn campaign starting right now. Well, that's not true. Starting in about a week that you're going to want to get ready for. All right, let's talk about the play to earn event, Blessing of the Gods. Now, Blessing of the Gods is going to span 8 weeks, and you are going to be able to claim the tokens that you've earned 5 days after every week here. There are some basic qualifications here, and they are: you must play 20 games, you must win 7 of them, you must be purified iron by the end of the week, the games must pass round 4, and you must play against a minimum of 17 unique opponents. And the last point here is don't bot it, don't try to exploit it in any way. And that's essentially what these other requirements are supporting. There is that qualification of purified iron, which is easy to achieve. I can't guarantee you'll achieve it, but if you put some time into studying the game and give it your best effort, you definitely can achieve it. But this is just all to prevent botting. If you play the game legitimately and put a decent amount of time into it, you should be able to achieve this no problem. So the rewards mechanism, you can see here, it will be distributed according to the points you earn per week, and you must, complete all the requirements as stated above. And there are base points and bonus points here. So, if you get a higher rank, so if you're getting up to, Midnight Shadow Auric Gold, 1.5 points, and then Ethereal, Diamond, and Mythic, 2 points. And then what is this? 40 ranked games plus win 14. So just increased requirements here as far as how many games you've played and how many you've won. Essentially, they're going to reward more for people that are playing more games at a higher rank. So, that's just kind of naturally the way that play to earn works, is they're going to reward players based on their skill and based on their time investment into the game. Which makes sense for something like governance and for in-game utility. So I really like to see this. And then the rewards allocation, this is pretty interesting. So the rewards pool increases according to the weekly active players. For Gods Unchained, this makes sense. It's like a scaling mechanic as far as how many Gods tokens are rewarded here. And you can see the numbers here, somewhat arbitrary, but 50,000 weekly active players is 225,000 Gods, 75,000 is 350,000 Gods, and 100,000 is 500,000 Gods. These are, what is this? This is a multiplier of 2.5, and then this is times 5 and times 5. So actually, not arbitrary. The more players that we recruit and get into the game, the more active Gods tokens get allocated. So really rewarding us as a community for getting the word out there and getting new players into the game, which also increases all of our earnings. So really just a bonus and a plus for all of us to get more players involved here. So spread the word. If you are a new player, new to Gods Unchained, please use my referral code in the description below to start playing. It requires that people buy packs for me to earn there, but on the off chance that happens, that would be awesome because it helps support the channel, and I will continue to create more Gods Unchained content. I mean, I'm going to do it anyways, but it would just be nice. So but the biggest thing here is recruit your friends, tell your family, get grandma involved. You know, holiday season's coming up, make sure you let everybody know. It's a good time. All right, so now that we've claimed our tokens on the site, we're going to be able to access those through the Immutable X marketplace. This is at market.x.immutable.com. And once you get here, you're going to want to go to your inventory, and you may need to select Gods Unchained over here as well. And you should see your inventory of cards here. And here you'll be able to click up at Immutable X, and you'll be able to go down to Gods. Now I've already started a withdrawal for my Gods tokens to move them out to Immutable X, or move them off of Immutable X into Ethereum, because I have gotten an initial allocation, and I'm going to have more allocated to me, and I'm going to be earning more in the future. So for my use case here, it makes sense for me to swap some of these out. That's what I want to do. If that's the same for you, this is how you do so. So you're going to go there, go to Gods, and then obviously connect your wallet to the site first. Up at the top right hand corner, you'll see mine says disconnect, but yours will say connect wallet. So from there, mine has already been withdrawn, but say I wanted to do, you know, my last 0.82686, you know, repeating, of course, Gods tokens, I could do that there, hit continue, and go through this process. I guess we do that. No, I'm gonna have to pay a transaction for that. So say we were to go through that. What's gonna happen after that? You'll confirm, and you will have this pending transactions here. Now, when I click this, you'll see my 696 gods, and this is really confusing here. What's happening is it's taking some time for the layer 2 to process this transaction. I won't go into the details of why this is the case, but it's probably one of the major downsides to Immutable X is the processing time of moving you know, tokens in and out of the layer 2. It's not great. But free transactions, it's, you know, it's future tech in development. We got to work with what we got here. So you'll see this here, withdraw ready, which makes you think, oh, my withdrawal is ready. That is not the case. So it says, or are being prepared, not in bold right afterwards. And that's the key here. When the withdrawal is ready, we're going to see a different state here. And I haven't gone through the whole flow yet, so I'm not sure what that's going to be. But essentially, once you've gotten it in this state here, you are waiting for the layer 2 to process that before you're able to withdraw all the way. But you're going to, at that time, have another transaction that pops up. You are going to have to pay the Ethereum gas fee to withdraw this. This is going to be similar to Ronin for those of you that play Axie Infinity, or anyone else that's used a layer 2. You know that you need to pay the ETH transaction fee to move off of ETH or to move back onto ETH. That's the way it works. We're building another network on top of Ethereum. There's no escaping it. This isn't Immutable's fault. This is how it works with ETH. Really, if anything, we got to blame SHIB. But yeah, so that's essentially what's going to happen there. And once you have that onto your layer 1, the best tool to use right now, or marketplace to use to swap those tokens, you can get wrapped ETH in a pairing right now for Gods token, and we can take a look at what that's at right now. Let's go to CoinGecko, and we can look at Gods token here, and you will see the current rate of, you know, $4.22. Now this is going to be across both OKEX as well as SushiSwap. For those users in the US, your only option is going to be SushiSwap here. But for those of you abroad that aren't in, I believe it's the US, Great Britain, China, Australia, I'm not entirely sure the whole list, but yeah, you can also use OKEX, and you'll be able to stake there as well. So yeah, that's where you're going to see that price. But SushiSwap, pretty easy to use. Anyone can use that. So if you're able to pull your Gods token out, go ahead and hop on SushiSwap, import the pairing there. I'm not going to get into how to use SushiSwap. There are plenty of videos out there on the interwebs for you to find for that. But yeah, that about wraps it up for me here. I just wanted to be brief and let everyone know about the drop. Again, if you like the content, please subscribe. We're going to be bringing you more content on Gods Unchained and future projects on IMX, such as Guild of Guardians. So stay tuned for that. And I hope you all got some drops. If not, I hope you join us in Gods Unchained and earn yourself some Gods token. Till next time, peace.